What's up, people? What's up? What's up? Welcome back to the 22nd episode of Gem Finders with your boy, T Hill. What's going on, everybody? I'm sorry it took me a second to get on. I'm having problems with my second computer. It's not connecting to the internet, and I cannot figure out why. So I'm gonna have to pull up the chat on my phone here. That's about the only way I can think of doing it, because it is kind of hard to watch the chat and be on one computer at one time. It's really annoying, but guys, at the end of the day, it is what it is. We're gonna keep on with the show. We're gonna keep this thing going. I'm just gonna have my phone set up, and hopefully it doesn't die. We'll try to figure that out. But guys, again, today we are on the Gem Finder series. We're on episode 22 already. I don't know how this thing is going by so fast, but we are on episode 22 again. So just for a quick little recap, guys, we did get a number one placeholder, a new number one placeholder yesterday. If I do go ahead, I'm going to actually add that because I think that it went ahead and undid it. So let's go ahead and we're going to fix up these live in effect. So this is going to now be number 2. This is going to be number 3, and number 4. And then if we do go ahead, let's go ahead and add this in while we are here. We are going to be looking at Meta Hero. Is going to be our number one gem find, our number one gem find, I guess, at the moment, with a 92.5% ranking on our established ranking system. Now, as you can see, we are going to be going over healing potion, but we'll get in there in a second. But as you can see here, this is going to be our number one ranking our number one ranking system based off the established cryptos, based off creativity, longevity, progress, presentation, utility, and security. We give them an overall ranking, and that ranking will then be decided whether or not they are going to be within the top 4, depending on the percentage and what they get. Now, for newer cryptos that have not made as much progress, we do have a secondary ranking system, which will be as seen on your screen now, based off of creativity, security, engagement, presentation, marketability, and progress. Now, the different rankings that we do give, the tournament is solely based off of the established ranking system, not the speculative, not this one, okay? So any of the rankings in which you do see on our winners list, all of these rankings that you can see here are going to be based off of our established ranking system that we are going to be building, okay? So with that being said, guys, in today's video, we are going to be going over a few different cryptos, starting off with our sponsor of the day, which of course is going to be Healing Potion, as you can see right around there. Now, the crazy thing about this is actually a cryptocurrency in which we have gone over in the past. It's one that we have checked out before, but they have gone ahead and how do I explain it? Like they've made a lot of progress. Okay, like a lot of progress. They messaged me, they emailed me, they're like, look, we made a lot of progress. We feel like we can do better than what we got the first time around. So go ahead in a few weeks and give us a new look now that we've updated some things, updated the white paper, etc. And so with that, we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna dive into it. We're gonna see exactly what all they've updated, what all they've changed, and how they have developed since then. Now, that's one thing that I do really love about the series, guys, is that I can give just my opinion. Now, I'm nobody, guys. I'm just a guy in my room with a camera who just sits here and talks about things that I love to talk about, which is just cryptos, right? It's something I like to do. I have a great time doing it. But what I can do is that since I have seen so many cryptocurrencies over the last few weeks, months, years, etc., is that I do start to notice flaws. I start to notice things that I think companies will struggle with. And on this series, not only can I give my viewers cryptos that they can maybe do their own research on or find cryptos that they may want to invest in, but I can always, I can also give these different companies some advice and just my opinion on things that I think in which they could improve on, as well as just some type of marketing. I can show off some of these different cryptos, such as Meta Hero, again, which ranked a 92.5%, my friends. So with that being said, that is one thing I'm super excited about. I know that the series isn't huge. We get maybe 1,000 to 2,000 views per video right now, 2,000 to 3,000, whatever. But I don't care. I really don't, because I know over time we're the only channel on YouTube who is doing something like this. We're the only one who's matching these different cryptocurrencies up and doing tournament style things. We're the only ones doing that, and that is the reason why our community is so strong, and that is why it is so worth it, to tune in and to come check some of these out, because we have found some absolute gems. There have been cryptos that we have found on this channel that have grown over 400% within weeks of us talking about them, because that's how strong this is. That's how strong our community is, and I'm so happy. I'm so happy to continue forward and to keep posting these videos. Again, towards the end of the month, around July 28th to 30th, depending, I may be in Miami at the time, we are going to be doing a tournament in which we do put all of these different cryptocurrencies against each other. We're going to start to rank them. We're going to put utility, creativity. We're probably going to just do this ranking system. But what will happen is that all of our champions, all of these contenders right here, they will compete in our ranking system to see who wins in creativity, who wins in longevity, who who wins in progress, presentation, utility, and security. And from there, they're going to all compete head to head to see who gets the highest ranking, and they will be our key hidden gem of the month. So definitely stay tuned. And if there's any cryptos in which you all want us to check out, go down to the link in the description, take that link, take the link from the URL, share it, give it everywhere, and let your people know, let your groups know, let your chats know, let everyone know that they need to be in the Gem Finder series. They need to be here. They need to be checking it out. They need to be putting their cryptos on the spotlight, because if you think that your crypto can take a spot within the contenders, you have no reason not to let us know, because hey, share the love, baby. So with that being said, family, let's go ahead and let's get straight into it. What I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to pull up our live chat here. I'm going to throw a few shout outs out, and then in about 1 minute roughly, we are going to get started with our sponsor of the day, which is again Healing Potion. So we got the boy Cedric. What's up, Cedric? Long time no see. It was great. Time off was fantastic. Vacation was amazing. I'm feeling absolutely refreshed. I'm sure you guys can tell it. My energy's back. I feel amazing. I'm ready to go. End of the world. No one's taking down Meta Hero. Meta Hero will be a hard one to take down. You are absolutely right about that. We got Andy T saying Bullex. We got Rafael Paso saying Meta Hero. Shout out to you. And then we got Archie's World saying HPPPOT, or Healing Potion. Now, all right, guys, let's go ahead. Let's get started. I'm ready. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to get on to this thing. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to pull up my screen, and then we are going to get started. Now you can see my screen. Look at that. It's all, futuristic looking. All right. So our sponsor of the day, guys, is going to be Healing Potion. Now, this is actually a crypto that's making fantastic progress. Absolutely fantastic. Now, one thing I'm gonna do, let me fix my camera real quick. There we go. Making fantastic progress. I mean, absolutely amazing. And I really do like to see the commitment in which they do have in terms of moving forward with this thing and actually getting it off the ground. So big kudos to them. Now, they do have an updated white paper. You guys know I didn't rag the white paper, but I was definitely like, this could use some work. And I like the fact in which they've taken it a lot more of a professional route. So let's go ahead. Let's talk about it. What is Healing Potion? Built upon the Binance Smart Chain Network, Healing Potion project will offer the cryptocurrency community a range of marketplaces, decentralized applications, products, services, franchise products, NFTs, and merchandise. At its core, Healing Potion can be classified as a centralized, decentralized finance, a CDFI utility token. So how does the contract work? It is a frictionless yield-generating contract that as a primary function offers holders the benefit of passive gains via transaction tax as a reward for holding the token. So your general reflectionary rules, as we do see. The redistribution rewards are generated from transaction taxes applied on each transaction, whether it be a buy-sell transfer that takes place. This tax is 7% on each transaction. Now, there's a secondary, There's a secondary function on the contract that also includes a common transaction tax that automatically contributes liquidity to the liquidity pool. For the token economy, the tax is 5% on each transaction. So as you can see, you can kind of see how they are already starting to generate and use that frictionless yield generating contract, right? So the total tax per transaction is 12%. Be sure to take this tax into consideration when transacting with this token contract. Now, one thing that I do see within cryptos that do have a higher transaction fee, usually 10 to 15%. It's typically like the arbitrage, kind of like the in out isn't more common, which isn't bad. It's not good. It's somewhere right in the middle, because it does kind of slow down volume, but it does enhance and incentivize people to hold it for a longer term. And then the people who are getting 7% on every transaction, of course, that's absolutely fantastic. Okay, so with that, let's talk a little bit more in depth about the tokenomics. Let's figure out what exactly they're doing. One thing I did say whenever I talked about Healing Potion for the first time is I am a massive fan of just the overall design. It's simple, but the way in which they have just gone about it, I love it. It kind of reminds me of those OG Minecraft days. Just kind of looks like a potion itself, like we've seen on Minecraft, like healing potions for real. So I love that, and it's it's super nostalgic, right? So in terms of tokenomics, they have a 1,000 million, billion, trillion, 1 quadrillion healing potion total supply. Now you guys know that is typically my max. I don't like the 10 quadrillions, 100 quadrillions, typically dependent on what crypto we're talking about. Now 30% of the supply is burnt, which was of course sent to a dead address, so that's about 300 billion. Now this is deflationary economy with 12% total tax. Again, 7% of every transaction is distributed out to holders, with 5% then being sent to LP, which is then burned. Now liquidity is locked till 2025, and that's something we love to see. It helps people feel more confident. It helps them feel as if there won't be no big rug pull, and we definitely like to see that again, just as people start to feel that they're more secure within their investment, of course. Now their contract ownership is renounced. Now I think whenever you do have a crypto that is a little bit more basic and simple in terms of overall functionality, that renouncing ownership isn't, that's probably the way to go, right? Now, if you're trying to build up on this thing and really expand it out and have all of these things you're trying to do, well, realistically, renouncing ownership isn't necessarily the best idea. But whenever you do have things that are going to be, you don't need the ownership for, I see no issue with it. And again, it does help people feel a little bit more secure in terms of, in terms of feeling as if there won't be anything malicious added to the contracts that could then be detrimental to the investors. Shout out to every one of you who are in here, by the way. Now, they did have a stealth launch with no pre-sale. So with that being said, before we do get into the the roadmap and figure all that out, what I want to kind of talk about is some of these franchise contracts in which they're talking about, and then we're going to go into some of their product lines, which of course is going to be something of their utility, right? It's going to be what their entire project itself is based around, is the utility of it, right? So one thing they are implementing are franchise contracts. They are a new concept in the DeFi space, with Healing Potion hoping to claim as a founding pioneer. A franchise contract is defined by Healing Potion will be a term used whereby a project or token release, which is created and managed by a Healing Pot team, will pay a transactional buy tax to Healing Potion via a function of the contract. It's pretty cool. It gives them even more utility. I love that. For example, let's kind of think about what that means. For example, the team Healing Potion will release Crowbar in 2022, which within its tokenomics will contain a taxed auto BNB redistribution model. As part of that BNB redistribution, BNB will be used to process a 1% buy on Healing Potion for every transaction within the Crowbar contract. This 1% purchase will then distribute Healing Potion to the Crowbar wallet holder. Now, this is actually something I really like. I really, really like it because it helps with the overall longevity of Healing Potion, and it's a fantastic addition. All right, as they continue to get these franchise contracts, that's only going to increase the volume for them, as of course, as we can see here, this 1% purchase will then distribute Healing Potion to token to Crowbar wallet holders, which of course increases volume, increases expansion, and just overall elevates the crypto itself. It's a fantastic, fantastic, fantastic idea. And it's not something we've seen much, which is a great thing. Now, similar to a real-world franchise tax, the Healing Potion core team will launch external projects and brands which will continue to reward Healing Potion holders passively as external projects establish their own communities and purpose. Ideally, Healing Potion will sit at the center of the ecosystem, with a number of projects paying the franchise tax continually around them. They're going to kind of be like the leader of this group. And I love that. I really do like it. I'm a super big fan of that. And it's not something in which they super highlighted or really highlighted with the first time we checked them out. And I'm glad they have now, because there is a lot of implications about the future, just the overall, the potential that is there, right? The potential growth that can come from that is very high, right? So this is one that they're super excited about, and they have a whole bunch of different products that we are going to go over right now. So the very first one that is going to be coming out, and I think it may have actually been released, I need to double check on that, is going to be the Golem bot. Now, the Golem bot is a multifunctional community management, security, gift, and price bot. The Golem bot is a new generation dynamic Telegram bot, and I got something to say about that in a second, that offers its community automated direction to project-specific content on platforms such as Reddit, Twitter, 4chan, and much, much more. Links to the following project-specific pages will also be included on the bot post, such as Coin Sniper, Gem Hunter, Stock Twist, Gem Finder, BSC Hunter. Ooh, Gem Finder. Maybe we can put them on Gem Finder series. Wink. Anyway, and directing a community trend to a project can become very powerful, in particular with larger communities which have substantial followings. The Golem bot will also include standard price bot duties, gift posting, and a security protocol to defend against Telegram group bot flooding. Now, one reason that I'm a super big fan of this is going to be the fact that it does provide some convenience and ease of creation for new projects. So let's think about this. They're creating an ecosystem, and it makes loads of sense, okay? So we got to think about the fact that they're doing these franchise contracts. Now, if we don't remember, this is going to be a project or token which is created and managed by the Healing Potion team. Not only at that point will they, be affiliated with these tokens, then they can then sell this Golem bot, which I believe for the premium package was like $400, if I do remember, which has to be paid in HPOT or HPPOT, which again incentivizes overall circulation and flow of the token, as that does increase volume. But secondly, it creates like a customer base for them, and it creates this ecosystem for these newer projects in which they can not only manage them but provide them with these different tools and these bots and things like that that will make the launch of their token much more easier, which is fantastic idea. I mean, absolutely phenomenal. Now, as Telegram has grown in popularity, so has the bot and Moonshot channel ecosystem with the application. The team behind Healing Potion have found that an open marketplace for peer-reviewed Telegram bots and channels would be useful for the community, and subsequently, the decision to create the Bot Yard was decided. Similar to other websites such as top.gg for Discord bots, Bot Yard will hope to achieve an open depository for all types of Telegram bots and Moonshot channels, basically meaning that if you create a bot that does certain functions in which you believe will provide convenience to a project, you can then put it on their website, which will then be a Bot Yard, which is going to be a place where people can go to in order to purchase some of these different bots in which they believe would, make sense and have a good fit within their telegrams. Now, one thing I will say is that this makes a lot of sense. Again, it's just what they're doing and the approach that they're taking is fantastic. And we're going to rank them today because I never rank projects that I sponsor, but I will rank them if we've talked about them before, right? And I talked about Healing Potion before they were ever sponsoring the stream, okay? So one thing I will say is I do love the fact in which they're doing this because, again, it provides ease of creation, and that's not something you see all the time, right? We see other contracts or other projects start to take the approach in which they're trying to say create like a launch pad, or they're trying to vet different tokens before they allow them to be launched on their platforms. But we don't see many of them going to the other aspect in terms of marketing, in terms of branding. How are you going to, manage your Telegram? How are you going to get your name out there? We'll manage for you, and we're going to implement our own token within your contract that is going to help us while also helping you. It's phenomenal. It's great. It's a fantastic idea. And go back and watch the first time I went over them. I was like, it's cool, but you know what I mean? It's all right. And then they took that as initiative, like, no, we're going to show him that we actually have potential. And now look, it blows my mind. Okay, so August to September. Oh, by the way, Bot Yard is supposed to be coming out July, August, so this month's next month. Now, the next one is going to be a prospective franchise project currently in the brainstorming stage, Goldmine. The particular project has been discussed as a carryover franchise project to arrive between the Bot Yard launch and Brew Labs launch, so it would be somewhere like it shows on here, right between these two. We anticipate a generous development period for the lead up to the launch of Brew Labs. We want to do it right, and therefore we have considered the release of our first franchise contract, Goldmine, through the development and period of Brew Labs, which would be a good idea. Just consistently providing things that are going to get people excited is a good idea. It's a very good idea. Okay. Now, Brew Labs. This is another great one. This is one I'm very, very excited about, and it goes into what we've been talking about. So let's get into this, and then we'll get onto the ranking because I don't know exactly how far in we are right now. But again, I don't want to keep on too long. Okay, so we're at about 12 minutes. We're good. So let's get into Brew Labs. October, November. Our flagship 2021 utility tool, Brew Labs, is planned to be a unique Binance Smart Chain IDO platform, which will offer verified and unverified BSC project launches. It's literally exactly what we just talked about, right? So, yeah, they're doing what other companies have done in terms of, having verified and unverified projects launching on their platform. But thinking about all of the other things in which they can provide to these projects. They got big brain mentality. Okay, so verified IDOs will be designed for developers who wish to dox themselves to build integrity prior to the project launch. We'll have an internal verification process that certifies legitimate token launches, inclusive of code audit, to combat scammers and honeypots, protecting our cryptocurrency community members. Unverified IDOs will still be listed on Brew Labs and will be available for the public to contribute to at their own risk, which is a good point. Our automated internal code audit will assist in identifying malicious contracts. Brew Labs will also offer developers a platform to post about their project in detail whilst offering the community the chance to upvote and provide feedback. Voters will need to hold Healing Potion to participate in voting of launches. It all makes sense. Guys. Okay, we also plan to offer a liquidity locking platform within Brew Labs, which is good. That's that's another good aspect of it. So now I'm not going to go ahead and each one of these because they are a bit self-explanatory, but on Brew Labs they are going to have a charting platform, a mapping platform, which will be essential, and then much more. And so with that, let's go forward a little bit forward. We're going to talk about the Cauldron and then the secret project announcement. The Cauldron product will act as a decentralized exchange on the BSC network, similar to other DEX platforms. We would like to offer our LP providers the highest fee structure possible to incentivize liquidity on this platform. The Cauldron will also have an NFT marketplace component, coining the world's first multi-DEX platform. And then last but not least, we have the secret project that no one really knows, but hopefully we know soon. Okay. So as you can see, guys, they have a lot going on now. It's so crazy how much they've added since the first time we talked about them. And it was like 2 weeks ago. It was literally like 3 weeks ago that we talked about them. Okay, so let's talk about this because they've done something that not many people have done, and their NFT marketplace is pretty much complete from what I can tell. As we can see here, you can go to their NFT marketplace, you can go down, you can go to BSC artists, you can do the things in which you want to do. For example, let's go we can go to radio NFT or Tokao or all of these things, and as you can see, you can go ahead and you can connect your wallet and you can go ahead and pick them up on Bakery Swap. You can go to their launchpad here, poker buying-backs, hi-fi, crypto doggy, rare car collection, all of these things. I mean, it's already linked, ready to go, which is something I'm an absolute fan of. If we do go over to our mini games, if we do go to HPPOT mini game, as you can see, you have to have HPPOT, but if you go ahead and press space or click left button to start, oh god, that's gonna be loud, my apologies. But as you can see, I know it's just, it's not much, but it's something, and it's something we love to see. If we go to Potion Merch, I'm not 100% sure if this released yet. I haven't checked this since. Yep, it's ready to go. They've made So much progress. I was shocked to see how much progress they made. They are only 60 days old, guys. They're only 60 days old. That's why I wanted to bring them on as a sponsor, because I like, okay, I need to bring them back because they have proved me very wrong, okay? So overall, as we can see, they do have a lot coming up. And from there, we have even more. In Q3, we see the webpage, Golem Bot, competitions for artists, commission Potion Lab NFT collections, exploring CEX listings, and much, much more. They have all the information here. And then Maverick is the guy in which I've been talking to, so shout out to Maverick, especially if you're watching this. Shout out to you. You've been phenomenal. You've made my life super easy in which getting this thing on. So shout out to Maverick. Then we have Moon Monkey, we have Sam, and then we have Peach, who have been very open, very honest, and transparent about everything and all of the dealings with this project. So let's rank them, guys. I don't remember what I ranked them at first. If any of you remember, if any of you know, like off the top of your head, whatever we ranked them, please put it in the chat for me, because I don't remember personally. So in terms of creativity, I like the fact in which they have taken their own approach on all cylinders. Okay, they're not copying anyone. They're not you're not like copying an Inu or a Doge or a Safe or any of that. We don't have to worry about that. Okay, so they're not copying anyone, which is great in terms of creativity. Their branding is their own. They've taken an interesting approach in which developing some of these bots, creating a bot yard, doing that is creative. Sure, the IDO platform and having verified projects launch on that, we've seen it before, right? But adding other things in terms of convenience, such as Telegram bots and things like that, which will be around forever as long as cryptos are around. Great idea. Fantastic idea. Creativity, I'm going to give them a solid 8. A solid 8 with room to grow, in my opinion. I think they're not even close to done. Whatever the secret project announcement is, I'm super excited about. Now, longevity, I honestly think as long as crypto projects are forming, that they'll do well. Because every crypto project that forms is going to need Telegram bots. Not everyone is going to feel like wanting to make these Telegram bots themselves and pay a developer $1,000 to make a whole bunch of Telegram bots. Well, maybe they can just go to the bot yard and buy them themselves. Or maybe they're going to need marketing. Maybe they want someone who's done this and been around the block to manage them. Maybe they're going to want all that. And so I think as long as new cryptos are being formed, they're going to do well again. So I'm going to give them another 8 on that. That's great. Progress, 9 out of 10 progress. For what they're trying to do, they've made fantastic progress on. I would say just the fact that they've gotten so many things up, especially with the NFT marketplace in only 2 months, the fact that that's up, the fact that they have mini games, the fact that they have an extensive roadmap, the fact that they have made this much progress since the last one, fantastic. A 9 on that one, no doubt in my mind. Presentation is another fantastic one. I would say that's for sure a 12 out of 15. I would say that there could be a little bit more, upgrades to be made in the future, but that does come with time. So definitely big shout out to that. In terms of utility, I think there's loads of utility here. I would say that that's worthy of another, I'd say a 12 is fine as well. Because the only reason I'd say is a 12 is because there's other cryptos doing similar things, but not all of them are doing the same thing. So like launch pads and all of that, we've seen other ones. And so in terms of utility, we also have to consider competition. So like, yeah, sure, you have utility, but if a lot of people are doing similar things, then your utility is somewhat limited, right? But I would say that they're still doing great in terms of utility. Security, let's go ahead. Let's do our quick run through. This is the one thing I can't remember. Okay, so we don't know exactly who their team the team is, but we have a good idea of who they are. But we don't know like exact personal information or anything, so they're kind of doxed but not fully doxed. Ownership is renounced though, which kind of counters that. Let's go ahead, and I actually want to pull up their BSC scan if possible. Give me 1 second because I need to go find it. I don't remember what. I felt like it was on here somewhere, but I cannot remember. Check HPOT info. PooCoin, maybe it's going to be on here. Let's see. Let's see. I want to see what the chart's actually doing while we're at it. Look at that, yo. Fantastic. Look at that chart. Okay, that looks like it. There we go. If we do go over to holders, we got 1, 2, and then we don't have any really major whales that would worry me. We have a decent amount. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's say 2, 4, 6. So I mean, we're looking at about 20% of the total supply in control of the top whales, which is a decent amount. So that definitely kind of is a security threat in a sense. But in terms of holders, they only have 6,000, so that's not necessarily a surprise at all. Have they been audited yet? Is a question that I don't know the answer to. If they've been audited, let me know in the chat. But I don't think they have. Let me know. Hey, chat, have they been audited yet? I don't think so. but I may be wrong. If I'm wrong, I'll update it. So overall, in terms of security, until we see an audit, I think an audit would definitely be good. I'd go a 15. I'd say a 15 out of 20 is great. And then definitely more security audits and things of that nature would definitely boost that up a bit. So let's go ahead. I mean, I would say that they're on a very similar level to those of, like Pink Panda and some of those other ones we've seen over the last couple weeks. So let's go ahead. Let's add these up and let's see what we got. So 8 plus 8 plus 9 plus 12 plus 12 plus 15 is a 64 out of 80, which totals out to an 80%. I think that's fantastic. I would say the fact that they went and made that puts them in 5th place, actually. Now that I think about it, that puts them in 5th right behind Bank Social. Yep. So, I mean, it's great. And as they keep getting audits, so like the thing is, like, it's an 80% now, but say if they get 2 or 3 audits that are really good, like, add a few more points to security, that puts them in the high 80s, right? And then that puts them competing toward. So who knows? Maybe, just maybe. You know what we're going to do? I was only going to do the top 4. But what we're going to do is for now, we're going to keep them here. We're going to keep them here at the 80%. If they get an audit, like audits and things of that nature done in time, if we see the audits coming and it's good audits and everything like that, we're going to revisit them. And if we change, and like if we change the security, their rating go up, it may start to compete. We'll keep them there. So overall, that's going to be, that's our first one of the day, guys. Dang it, I did that. Hold on. I got to go ahead and clear this out first. Then we'll go ahead and re-add that. So let me clear this out first. We had an 80% there. And then let's go ahead and let's do this. Here we go. Let me add this one more time before I forget, because you guys know I have the memory of a goldfish. Okay, 80%. And we're gonna put an asterisk next to that because I'm curious to see how their audit goes, because that's gonna be pretty game changing. It's gonna be pretty game changing. Okay. All right, sweet guys. That's the first one. That's the first one. Fantastic. I'm so happy with that. I knew as soon as they sent me an email talking about all the updates and stuff they had planned, I was like, oh, they're going to shoot. Their ranking is going to go pretty high. If someone could go find it, figure out what their ranking. Maybe it's Maverick. Maverick, if you're watching this, what did I rank you guys the first time? I don't remember what I ranked you guys the first time. I'd definitely be curious to see how much it jumped. I would guess it was in the 70s. I guess it's in the 70s, and now we're looking at, something high into the 80s potential. All right, so let's go ahead. Let me jump into a few super chats here. Mark Davis, after yesterday's video, I sold 350 million Safe Moon, which I swore I would never sell, to buy Meta Hero. I was impressed. Any chance of a full hero vid? Stay tuned, Mark. Stay tuned, Mark Davis. Anywhoozy. Shout out to you, man. We got Tim Carney. Baby XRP is rewarding holders pegged Ripple XRP every Sunday. Pegged Ripple XRP. Oh, okay, cool. $5 from Tim Carney. Shout out to you. And then we have one from Tim Carney again, Baby XRP, Diamond Hands rewarded in wrapped XRP every single Sunday. Well, if you guys want to see it, you know the drill. Let me know. There were not ranked. Wow. I didn't even rank Healing Potion last time. I didn't even rank them last time. Now they're in 5th. That's what dedication gets you, folks. All right, so what's next, guys? What's next? We got Sheba Golden has been one that I have seen in the chat. I was not ranking then. Oh, I might not have even. Oh, I wasn't even doing the ranking system yet. That's how. Wow. Okay. Cool. All right, what's next? Let's see. Let me get the chat pulled up for you guys. All right. And let's get it going. You guys should be able to see the chat now. Cool deal. HPod is the best. Wow, Baby XRP looks amazing. Maybe we'll check it out if you want to see it. Let me know. Put in the chat right now. What cryptos do you want to see? We have 2 more spots open for the day before I have to head out and go get punched in the face for fun. As you can see, Caleb Lazard, my brother, my teammate, punched me in the freaking face in MMA practice the other night and gave me a little black eye. But other than that, we're good. Voyrme. Voyer, I know I'm butchering that. My apologies. Okay, let's see. Let's get this pulled up, and then we are going to. What do y'all want to see, guys? What do y'all want to see? Maybe we'll check out. Baby XRP seems to be a popular one. Safe Moon Max, Cold Koala, Moonbet. Just waiting to see something that a lot of people want to see. Once we get Safe Energy is the one I've seen a few times now. Let me know. Let me know. We got about 30 seconds and I'll jump into the next one. Hey guys, is everything okay? Is sound okay? Is audio okay? Video, is everything all good? If everything's okay, let me know. Damien says the Certic audit is coming this or next week. That'll probably do it. Baby XRP is one I've seen a few times now. Baby XRP. Not saying that one, Nathan. Okay, all right. Let's see what Baby XRP is all about. Let me see if I can find a Twitter. DrivenX.finance exchange released white paper. Oh, good. DrivenX is making good moves. Shout out to Tim I think you told me not to even try to pronounce your last name. So, Tim, shout out to you for the $10 donation. Hey, guys, if y'all want to see DrivenX, I'm down to revisit them. Let me know in the chat. Give me a... Okay, all's good. Perfect. Okay, guys, hey, also, BT Dubs. We got 70 people in here and 37 likes. We need to run that up. But let me try to find some information on Baby XRP real quick before we jump into the next one. I'm going to jump into Twitter, and then we are going to try to find... Baby XRP. See if I can find some info on them. Let's see. Do they have a Twitter? Does Baby XRP have a Twitter? Because I'm not seeing them tweet anything. Official Baby XRP. Okay, so they're new. Okay. All right, let's see. Let's start here, and then if we get anything interesting, maybe we'll be able to give them a ranking. All right, sound and video is all good. Cool. Sweet. Beautiful. There we go. And we got 90 people in here, peeps. We need the likes up. We need the likes up ASAP. All right, let me go ahead. Let me double check one thing real quick, and then we're gonna jump into the next one. All right. Oh, there we go. Yeah, let's get them likes up. There we go. Beautiful. All right, let's go ahead. Let's jump forward. Okay, so Baby XRP, they don't have their website in the thing, which is not cool. I'm not seeing a... Do they even have a website, guys? They're new. I hope it's not too new for me to be able to do, guys. Because I'm not even seeing a website. Like, if they're so new that they haven't even put their website on Twitter yet, I think I'll probably say something that y'all aren't going to like. But I see babyxrp.org. Okay. What? They don't have a roadmap yet. Their white paper's not up yet. Yeah, it's still a little new. It's still a little new, so I'm gonna give it this one time. Maybe we'll revisit it soon because, like I said, the white paper. Unless I like the design of this, but it's pretty cool. But other than that, like, I'm not even seeing a white paper, no roadmap, nothing. It's just a little bit too new. A little bit too new for me. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's jump into a different one. We got Upcoin. Safe Planet Earth is one we've checked out before. Tiki Token we've checked out before. Step Doge. Lucky Inu. NFT Art Finance is one I have checked out multiple times before. Let me know what y'all want to see. Moon Pirate is one we've checked out before. Step Doge again. Worminator is one I saw yesterday in chat. Maybe we'll do that one today. How about Catgirl? Upcoin is one I've seen a few times today. Yeah, sure. I'm not saying that Baby XRP is not legit. I'm just saying it's too new for me to be able to give it a fair ranking, right? Because you guys want me to be fair, and if there's not enough info, you won't get the ranking you want. I promise. It won't go well. Oh, Morris D said, okay, Morris D did bring us Meta Hero yesterday. He was one of the ones spamming in the chat, and he's saying that we should check out VOYRME. Mark Davis, oh, I like this comment, says, The amount of time and energy he puts in to do these videos for us, the least we can do is click the like button. I agree with that 1,000,000%. Okay. Let's say you're gonna regret that, bro. I'm gonna regret what? Not looking at a crypto that doesn't have a white paper nor a roadmap. When it comes out, I'll rank it. I won't look. That's not saying I won't check it out. I'll join the Telegram. I'll go see what it's about. But I'll rank these cryptos based off of those things. If they don't have it, what am I gonna rank it on? The Telegram? Come on, man. Come on. All right, let's see. Let's go see what VOYRME is. I have no idea how to say that. Okay. Morris D. What? VOYRME. What in the world is that? This looks like it. Here. Okay, this should be it. Oh, wait. This shouldn't be it. Let's see. Boom. There we go. Okay. What is this? Okay. Voyer? All right, let's see. What is this? The open community. Voyer. Voyer. Oh, Voyer. Voyer. All right. Anyway, the open community where creators and fans are empowered to create and celebrate art plus life. Morris D, are we in the right place? Drifters, I feel that, man. That's why I try to sift through them on stream. I try to go through all these cryptos on stream, so hopefully we can avoid some of the scams. Because you guys know I'll say something looks scammy if I think it. Memories, get ready to make memories coming soon. NFT marketplace. I'm waiting to see. I want Morris D to let me know if we're in the right spot. You almost chose Upcoin? Yeah, I might still do Upcoin. You never know. All right. Let's see. Let's see what this is. I'm gonna assume we're in the right place. The token. Hold to win. Oh, let's see. High Tyler, Dude FEG. Okay. Hodl to win, hodl for life. Voyer Lambo Fest, October 21. What is that? Okay. Voyer passed audit by Solidity of Finance, which is great. There's a roadmap here. Token supply. This is all good, but I want to see where like their white paper is so I can understand what they do first before. Oh, there we go. Look at that. Okay. This is a long white paper. Okay. Voyer is a crowd sale funded company that has given detailed attention to ensure the robustness of its business model, and a major part of this is ensuring the liquidity of its token, Voyer. I wonder if it's like Voyer. I don't know. The goal is to establish a system that is transparent, user-friendly, and has investment value. Voyer is one of the first decentralized content platforms for creators, artists, musicians, celebrities, and fans. It integrates blockchain functionality into a comprehensive ecosystem with unique interactive features and monetizing tools for the creators. How's this different than the other ones we've seen? That's the question I have. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, wait, we're good. Okay, never mind. All right, there we go. Okay. Voyer is one of the first decentralized platforms. We saw that. The Voyer platform provides a completely new level of interaction for all participants and provides a mechanism for monetizing every aspect of it. The platform is powered by the Voyer token, which is the currency within the system. The community platform is planned for launch in Q2 of 2021. I wonder if it launched already. An early invite period will open in Q3 2021. Okay, for selected creators and fans. General availability will be in early 2022. Please see our roadmap for further details. Okay, so how does this all work? The Voyer token public availability is planned for June 2021 with a public pre-sale preceding launch. The business is well positioned to compete in the adult creative market, anticipated to have a turnover of $100 billion and an audience growing from 400 million to 600 million by 2025. Voyer will benefit from numerous sources of revenue generation, including the following. Let's see. NFT auctions and clearinghouse, NFT vaultings, a wallet, and currency exchange, and then membership engagement, driving reflection, profit sharing. We're excited to have you as part of the Voyer community, and we welcome you to become investors and hodlers of Voyer. Okay, so let's see what the token is. It is the BEP20 token on the BSC with a total supply of 1 trillion, which is great. We're creating the Voyer token to power the Voyer community with the founders, which the founders will launch via a pre-sale campaign. Okay. Morris D, we're going over it right now. Okay. The Voyer initial liquidity pool tokens will be permanently burned at launch, ensuring liquidity, safety, and security for our community of investors forever. Initial Cake LP tokens have been locked 12 months there, which is great. Okay. The Voyer token is the official cryptocurrency powering the new Voyer platform. Voyer is the premier community for enabling creators to build meaningful collections with their fans. All access subscriptions and NFT memories transacted on the Voyer community platform. I cannot keep saying Voyer. Jeez. Okay, with the tokens. It is a community-based fair launch DeFi project built on the BSC. 4 functions occur during each trade: reflection of holders, LP, token burn, and charity reflection. Oh, that's good. Charity reflection. Okay. You can learn more about our tokenomics page. All right, let's go there. So, total supply 1 trillion, total current burn supply 650 billion. So they only have 45% circulating supply of the total supply. Okay. This is the token. This is the we got a BSC scan, which is great. 3,000 holders, so it's still relatively I don't even think Morris D is watching this stream right now. Anyway, founders liquidity locks, which is good. They have proof, which we can see starting and good. Okay, and then mapping address are owned, transferred. Okay, good. Okay, so that's proof there, which is fantastic. Percentage allocation. So 50% will be burned at launch, 35% available pool, 10% marketing, development, exchange listings, audit, 4% operating funds, 1% charitable giving, which a reflection does go to that charity wallet, which is fine. Okay, so that's about 14%, 15% in which they have control over. You guys know that 15% is typically where I max out at. I'm not typically a fan of anything over 15%, and so the fact in which they are operating right at 15% is definitely right up my alley. Okay, so it'll be used for the development. We pretty much know what that'll be used for. Is used to fund the overall OpEx and CapEx ongoing operations of the company. Okay. Radical transparency. Let's see. Our team fully understands the current concerns of the BSC ecosystem. We are a well-funded company backed by a leading group of business and angel investors. Our parent company, Voyager Media Group, Inc., is incorporated with an established corporate structure and elected board of directors. Okay. There are many scam projects launched that take investors' money and do nothing but take profits. We're not one of them, as we are building an enterprise community platform powered by the blockchain. We're fully committed to being transparent about our work, funding, interactions with our community, our charitable giving, and our relationship with future investors and Voyer token holders. To this extent, we are committed to openly sharing our summarized financials and will offer all holders Voyer open access to our open board meetings. Wow, okay. Board meetings will be published and streamed for the community to see that actions of a unique startup company growing in action. The only aspects that will not be made public are those board actions that require executive sessions for sensitive and confidential reasons, including but not limited to compensation, legal matters, and that the stuff that people don't need to know about. Okay. That's a good point. Someone said that 15% of the total, the 15% in which they own, is a lot more because they burned 65%. So that's true. So they have about a third. That's something to consider. Okay, good point. Very good point. End of the world. Very, very, very good point. As a company radically changing their transparency within an organization, we believe in having others validate that we are doing everything to add value to our stakeholders and not just stockholders. We believe this so deeply, we're willing to go apply for B Corp certification. Wow. Okay. Jeez. Okay. Strict controls with additional provisions. We've established industry accepted checks and balances internally. Fair launch, which is great. Okay, so this is all information that has happened already. We don't need to go too far into. Okay, all right, so overall, it seems as if they're creating, let's see, a system from transparent, okay, so they're creating a decentralized content platform for creators, artists, musicians, celebrities, and fans. So it's not like an NFT platform, but it's almost just like a new level of interaction for all participants. It provides a mechanism for monetizing every aspect of it. So it seems like to be like a quote-unquote, not an OnlyFans, because I know there's this bad stigma around OnlyFans, but an OnlyFans for content creators is what it seems to be, like content creators, artists, musicians, celebrities, and fans, etc. Okay, so I mean, we've seen a good bit of these. That is something I will say. Like we have seen these before. This isn't anything that's new in this space. But it does seem like they have a very extensive roadmap. They have things in which they are excited about doing, which is good. So let's see. Rewards engagement by both creators and fans with financial rewards paid in Voyer. I have not done Pitbull. Yes, it's the right It's the right place, a market for NFT. Okay. Is the Voyer same token as Voyer? In many ways, you can say yes. Voyer token is the official currency of the Voyer platform. All access and experiences are purchased. Okay, so it's the ADA. It's the ADA of ADA Cardano, basically. How can I be a creator? Anyone of legal age of 18 years or older. So yeah, it's kind of like an OnlyFans, but for anyone, not just, you know. So, what kind of content is on Voyer? Content of all kinds and art forms will be available on Voyer. Voyer. If it is interesting to see, watch, or experience, it will be on Voyer. Our creators are artists and performers, athletes and influencers, entertainers from all aspects of life that are opening a view into their world through their fans to appreciate and collect unique memories that last a lifetime. Kind of like a Patreon, seemingly, something like a Patreon. And that's about it. That's about it. I wish we could see just a little bit more reviews. I can't watch that. Okay, so this is just reviews. These are just videos. I thought they were reviews. I think that the issue that I have with this one right now is that it is so new that I could rank it, but they haven't really made any progress yet. Just in terms of they've not really made any progress in like their main focus right now is going to be, hold on. Their main focus seems to be on their platform, but their platform isn't released and we can't really see what the platform is. From what I can see, I haven't actually found any information on the platform, like other than what it's going to be about. And so with that, I don't really think that it'd be fair to rank them just yet, as they don't really have too much progress in terms of what we have shown. I'm sure they're working on the platform. I'm sure the platform's being built. That's not what I'm saying. But from what's released to the public, I feel like it's a little bit too early. Until we know a little bit more information about it in terms of what's going on, then I think that would be a good time to look at it. But one thing I do want to actually go look at, which I think would make sense, is let's go ahead and let's check their Twitter real quick. So they have some AMAs. Okay. When creators get paid for the content, apply now. Did you know random giveaway in the next 90 minutes, AMAs, tokenomics, transactional tax. Okay. Gotta be careful what pops up on here. Okay. Yeah, so I would say with this one, they're definitely doing well, and I like the idea. I like how in-depth they went on this white paper and how they gave just all this information that we want to see. Legal disclaimers. We know who the team is. Brandon Meyer, Enrique Barreto, and David Siles. I like the fact that we do know who these people are and all of that. But I would say just in terms of the fact that they are just simply focusing on a platform and that we don't really know what's going on with the platform just yet, I would say that it's still a little bit too new. That's just about at where I am at the moment, and we'll definitely we'll revisit once we get a little bit more progress there. But definitely have some potential, and we'll check it out. Let's put revisit on this one. We'll revisit this one in the future. Okay. All right. Let's see. What else we got? What we're looking at on time? I don't want to go too long. Let's see. About 50 minutes. All right. We got time for one more, peeps. We got time for one more. What are we thinking? They're already signed with artists. You can real art to be sold on the platform. So there's going to be real art sold on the platform. Good. Okay. What's up, Greengrass Acres? Oh, yeah. What's up, homie? What's up? Shout out to you. It's been a minute since I saw you. What's up? Sonar is going to be on the channel tomorrow, maybe? I don't remember the exact date, but they're going to be here soon. Shout out to them. Upcoin is a new tipping token, no fees, released by big crypto YouTuber and his team, AMAs and Discord server, not your average NFT token, etc. Something new and promising. All right, you done piqued my attention with Upcoin. Let's see what this thing's about. 64 Jesse, what is their Twitter? I'm watching. They already gave $2,500 for. Whoa, almost said it. I got demonetized immediately. Jeez. While we're waiting for 64 Jesse to let me know what their Twitter is, Jim May says, "Sup, Todd? What's up, Jim? Jim May, what's your best guess why some devs delay doxing? The reason they do it is because they don't want people to consistently bother them while they're trying to get the project released. That's the most common answer that I've found. A lot of devs just like to hide in the shadows and just get the project going, because once people know who they are, then they flood their Twitter, they flood their Instagram, they send them emails, they do all that and take their attention away from the project. And so with that, I don't blame them. I honestly don't blame them. Okay, I'm not going to lie. I don't blame them for waiting. Okay. Waiting for 64 Jesse to let me know what Upcoin's Twitter is, and then we're gonna go ahead and get started. Maybe I'll try to find it while she's or he or she is letting me know. Let's see. Okay. Upcoin. Oh, this is probably it right here. Hold on. I think Sonar is tomorrow. Okay, fantastic. Yeah, Michael Palmer. We are going to be going over Sonar tomorrow, so join in, fella. All right. Oh, this is it. Okay, this is it. I'm pretty sure this is it. 64 Jesse, Upcoin World, and I am Hod. Okay, cool. We're in the right place. All right, let's see what this is about. Let me make sure you can see my screen. Boom, boom, boom. Cool deal. Shout out to you guys. What are we looking at on likes? Don't make me start harassing y'all again. Hold on. Are we at 100 likes yet? We're at 40 likes. Oh, we're at 58 likes. Okay, we need to be at 75 likes by the time we're done with Upcoin, and that is an absolute must. So I'm gonna smash that like button, baby. Smash that like button if you have not yet. All right, let's get into this one. What is Upcoin? Upcoin is a decentralized peer-to-peer community-driven token designed for tipping your favorite creators, celebrities, and so much more. Okay, how does that work? Different. That's different. It's not the normal, motive that I see in this. Okay, let's see. Decentralized. Upcoin is a decentralized worldwide currency. The network is peer-to-peer and transactions take place between users directly without an intermediary. Decentralization at its best. The transactions are verified by the network nodes through the use of cryptography and recorded on the blockchain. So your typical blockchain there. There's no penalty, tax, or fee from Upcoin when transferring or spending your Upcoin, so it can better be used as an actual currency. Interesting. Okay. Upbot is a program for Upbot is a program or integration of tipping system on a social media platform. This would allow people to upvote posts or creativity with Upcoin tips. Okay, how are they going to make this all work? Let's go to their white paper. So Upcoin is a cryptocurrency token built on the BSC. As a decentralized worldwide currency, Upcoins can easily be sent between wallets with no penalties or percentage taken when transferring or spending your tokens, making Upcoin ideal for tipping or spending on purchases. There may be a minimal wallet or exchange fee. The network is peer-to-peer and transactions take place between users directly without an intermediary. These transactions are verified by network nodes through the use of cryptography and recorded on a blockchain. The Upcoin roadmap envisions a tipping system using the integration of Upcoins on websites and apps and social media platforms. Updates to exchanges and listings on other cryptocurrency websites will be added here. Okay, so a tipping system using the integration of Upcoins on websites, apps, and social media platforms. A social media artist platform that you use the token so they buy stuff on it. I'm trying to figure this out. Okay, so these transactions are verified. Okay, so we know that. The Upcoin roadmap envisions a tipping system. So if I like this person's YouTube channel, I can tip them using the integration of Upcoins. So so they would have to go to, say, YouTube, for example. And how is this? I'm trying to figure this out. Okay. So basically their whole goal here is like, so you know how... Well, okay, the thing about that is that now that I'm thinking about it, so we say that is decentralized, right? We say that is decentralized, but realistically, if you're targeting these different websites, and 64 Jesse, let me know if I'm in the wrong, realm of thought here, but if we're saying it's decentralized and it's peer-to-peer, well, realistically, if they're going to say YouTube, for example, and you want to tip your favorite YouTuber or something in Upcoin, well, realistically, that's going to have to go through YouTube, right? And then that kind of takes the whole decentralization aspect away from it. And then realistically, would YouTube rather do that over USD or your native currency? I'm not sure. So I'm trying to figure out how exactly. I'm trying to figure out the reign of thought here. Maybe they offer. It is still very new, and so that is kind of a hard thing because they don't provide a lot of. They are creating up bots. That's how you can tip people, just like Dogecoin back in the day on Reddit. Okay. So you would use their up bot, which would be integrated onto the website, which then you use on things like Reddit, in which you would tip to people. Okay. Okay. The issue that I'm having with this one as well is that there is kind of a lacking of information right now. In terms of just exactly. Let me see. No, don't start freezing on me now. This is not the time. Let's see. There we go. Okay. We're more than just a token. Here we go. Hold on. Okay. We introduce new ways of tipping your favorite creators in fast and reliable ways. We can bring you the next generation. An Upbot is a program or integration of a tipping system on a social media platform, browser, webpage. This would allow people to upvote posts or creativity with Upcoin tips. You should check out Upshot, his YouTube. He's explaining everything in a video. We will probably have to check that out off stream. Of course, I don't want to get copyright struck. The dashboard will bring new ways of tipping creators. Open your dashboard to see who you've tipped recently and tip new creators by simply looking at their name. And then, oh, okay, that's cool. Okay, so that's definitely good. They're way too new to vote, to rank, I would say, as well, which kind of sucks that we only got to rank 1 today. But, you know, it happens. It is what it is. We can't have our rankings every day. I like it. I definitely do like it, but I guess I kind of just get concerned about the overall adoption of it. Like, just how widespread would that get? But one thing that would be a good aspect of it is that they can then use that software of these upbots in which they're creating to apply it to other things, which is good, right? I think that there could be the use and application of it. I think the fact that there aren't any transactional fees is definitely a positive because no one really wants to tip there. So I'm not going to lie, like whenever you get super chats, like if you send a super chat to a creator on YouTube, YouTube takes 30% of it. And I don't know if we're supposed to say that or not, but I'm going to say it anyway. Like if you send us $10, we only get 7 of it, right? And so the fact that you would actually use, since there is no transactional fees, you would be able to get you wouldn't lose any, and the creator wouldn't lose any of anything that was, sent to them due to the centralized aspect. And since it is decentralized, that will allow it to go straight from person to person. And so with that, I do like the fact that there is pure decentralization, right? In that sense. And so I'm definitely a fan of that, but I'd for sure need to see, okay, like how far can they go with this? I'd say their websites need, dang it, blanking on their name. Oh yeah, Upcoin. I would definitely like to see kind of just this is a revisit too. I would definitely like to see an increase in the overall amount of information in which we do have on them, where they kind of explain it a little bit more. They can start to give a little bit more in-depth examples of exactly how it will work, some of the things they're targeting, what's on the roadmap truly, because they have a roadmap, but the roadmap's kind of like 8 sentences. And so with that, there's kind of a lacking or limitation to overall understanding and in-depth, understanding of what exactly is going on. And I think that's going to kind of be something that they do need to get over. So with that, I would like to revisit them in the future because it's interesting, it's different, and I like the fact in which they are approaching something that doesn't rely on reflections or anything of that nature. But one other thing that I do kind of get concerned about with this one is how exactly does it reward the holders? Okay, that's kind of something. Maybe it said it and I missed it. Yeah, not that I'm seeing. So the thing about that one is as well, like if there aren't any reflections, if there's nothing like that, and it's really more focused on the decentralization of tipping your favorite creators, sure, but there's only a limited amount of people who want to tip creators, the amount of people who want to pay other people for creativity and uniqueness and things like that. Like that's very limited, right? I get maybe 300-400 chats within my chat on the YouTube videos, but I maybe get like 4 or 5 super chats. You know what I'm saying? So there's definitely that limitation there. And so I think one thing I would like to see whenever we do revisit them is, okay, are they going to be able to apply, structurality in terms of how they're going to structure this, just giving in-depth details and giving in-depth roadmaps and building up that foundation. And then also, if they would go ahead and are they going to have some more utility in terms of, other aspects of the business. I'm sure there are, and I'm sure they've talked about it in streams, but this is just the information that's provided. And I always say it, that your websites are your most important marketing thing ever, right? Like everyone's going to go to your website and they want to see what all you're selling, what you offer. And without all that information provided on the website, then there is just a limitation to what all of, how much we're going to understand. Okay. So with that being said, guys, sadly, we were actually only able to find one crypto that did receive a ranking today, but the good thing about that is, something that's fantastic, and one reason I'm excited is the fact that that same crypto that we're talking about actually made its way into our top 5, which is really cool, and I'm really happy about it. So if we do go out here, we can see before we do go ahead and wrap the stream up that we do have a finally a developed top 5 list of cryptocurrencies. We have MetaHero at 92.5%, absolutely crushing it. We have Peacock Coin at 91.25%, Gorilla Diamond and Pink Panda battling at 87% for 3rd place, Bank Social at 84% with a lot of future potential there. And one thing that I worry about, Daniel Rose says, what's your Trust Wallet address? I can't say that. And then Bank Social at 84%, the fact that they have a lot of potential. They have a lot of potential utility, and I'm super duper excited to see where their future does lie, because I think with the lending and everything like that, that they have a lot of potential utility again. And so with that, last but not least, we have Healing Potion, who has just absolutely just made the comeback of the century on our series. I mean, we've not revisited a crypto that soon after going over it the first time that's made that much progress. So I'm very happy. I'm very proud of them. Maverick, keep killing it. I don't know if you're watching this still, but keep killing it. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep developing this thing. Keep getting marketing out, because as you guys are building up this utility, as y'all are continuing to go forward and actually show people what it's all about, that is going to get people excited, especially the fact that they've made a lot more progress than we've been seeing from a lot of different cryptos right now. So what I kind of want to go ahead and do is we're going to pull up our live chat here. We're going to do a live AMA for maybe the next few minutes here. If there's any questions, anything specific you want to know, if there's anything that you want to talk about in terms of crypto, if there's anything you want to talk about in terms of my MMA career, my fighting, everything like that, what life is like as a YouTuber, anything about anything of that nature, definitely let me know. Now is the time. Put it in the chat, and then we're going to go ahead, of course, and wrap this thing on up for the day for episode 22 of Gem Finders. Now, one thing that I have to harass you guys about is we are at 70 likes, and we need 5 more likes to get to 75. So let's go ahead and let's do that. How can you get tipped if you don't have a place you can be tipped? I don't really ask for tips, you know. I just kind of just appreciate everyone smashing the like button. And hey, if you want to send a super chat or something, I've always appreciated, of course. But yeah, no, I never really asked for tips or anything. Let me make sure I didn't miss any super chats here before we do go ahead and wrap this thing up. Nope, we did hit them all, which is fantastic. And again, guys, we need 5 more likes. I know 5 of you who are watching right now just don't feel like scrolling down and hit the like button, but I'm gonna be annoying until you do so. So with that is that. So let's see. Jump into the chat here and let's see, is there anything? Healing Potion is building out some awesome crypto utilities. Absolutely agreed. Absolutely agreed. Check out Safe Energy, please. Maybe we'll check them out next time, Miguel Silva. Shout out to you. Get the community ready. Miguel, go to Safe Energy's crypto communities. Tell them in the chat, hey, we need to join in on Tyler Hill's stream tomorrow for Gem Finders episode 3 or 23. We need to let him know Safe Energy is the place to be, and that's how you get on the stream. We just need to see the love in the chat from these different crypto communities, and that is what will get you on to the stream. Go like it. Absolutely. I agree. 1,000,000%. Let's see what else we got. You think SafeMoon can hit 0.001? It has the potential to. I don't think it's anytime soon, like anytime remotely soon, but does it have the potential to eventually, if the burn is right and all of the stars align? Absolutely. Hold Magma can earn BNB 24 times a day. So I'm assuming that's hourly. That's pretty cool. Kind of like that little reward system. That's pretty cool. There we go, 75. Shout out to that. Shout out to the 75 of you who did like it. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Check Unity on your next live stream, bro. The team will be happy to do an AMA with you. Hey, get the community ready. Go in Unity's Discord chat. Go in their Telegram. Say, hey, we're flooding Tyler Hill's stream tomorrow. We want to get on this channel. And boom. Next thing you know, y'all are on there. Does Unity have a guide on how I can convert up coins to super chats? I don't. I have no clue. Okay. Let's see. Maybe we'll go to 2 or 3 more chats, and then we'll go ahead and wrap this thing up. We are coming up on about roughly, if my math is correct, about 1 hour and 5 minutes. Yeah, of course. So we'll go ahead and wrap it up. SafeMoon hold. I know projects matter, but why rush them if our price and overall crypto market is based on a Bitcoin right now? Like, no matter what you do at the end of, is a reflection on how. No matter what you do at the end of the day, it is a reflection on how it performs. Agreed. 1,000,000%. Oh yeah, I'm just holding. SafeMoon, I ain't worried about nothing. I'm literally just holding it. I'm not even concerned about what's going on. Now, I think there are certain prices it needs to stay above for the healthiness of the price, but I'm not too concerned on what the next month or two looks like. I'm more concerned about the next year or two. All right, guys. Well, I think that is going to be about it again for another episode of Gem Finders. For those of you who had cryptos that you wanted me to check out, hold on. Let me call you out directly. Look, so let's see. Some of you different people. Chadwick Walker. Did your buddy win his fight? You went to coach. Yes, he did, and it was beautiful. He beat the guy up all 3 rounds. So all of you people, Greengrass Acres, who wants me to check out AquaGo, Nick Tucker, Miguel Silva. Let's see who else. Savory Snacks, cool. Porfirio H, Rizwan, Wadi Creations, Crypto Mike, Future Currency. All of you guys, those of you who want me to check out your cryptos, all you have to do to get on the channel is go. Listen, we're going to get up close and personal. You just got to go on your chats, go to your Discords, go to your Telegrams, go to Reddit, go to whatever it takes, whatever communities that you are all developing, and go in there and say, look, tomorrow at 4:15 Central Standard Time, we're going to Tyler Hill's stream, and we're going to let him know that he needs to check out our crypto, and then that's it. It's that easy. You just show the love in the chat. If I see it a few times, boom, you're on the stream. That easy, that simple. That's it, okay? So if you want to be on the stream, definitely do that. If you'd like to sponsor the stream, if you have your own project coming up, go down to the link in the description. If you go down a little bit, it'll say my email, which is tylerhillinvesting@gmail.com. Go ahead, go check that out, and that will allow you, maybe if you want to work something out, we'll sponsor a stream. But with that being said, guys, we go live every single day, 4:15 Central Standard Time. I will be live for tomorrow for episode 24. Just one more quick look at our winners that will be competing in a throwdown towards the end of the month with Meta Hero, Peacock Coin, Gorilla Diamond, Pink Panda, Bank Social, and our new entry of the day, which is going to be Healing Potion. We are all going to be putting them together. They're all going to be competing, and we'll see who is going to take first. I will say that my top two right now that I think are going to be in that top two competition right now is Meta Hero and Gorilla Diamond, but you never know. I got an AMA with Adam from Pink Panda on Friday, I believe, or Thursday or Friday. So who knows? Maybe they've made upgrades, and maybe they'll start to work their way up into the top two as well. So with that being said, guys, I do appreciate each and every one of you who do join in. Every single one of you. There are some of you who I see in this stream every single day. I see you every single day. You join in for about an hour, and I appreciate you so much for joining in. As I don't know, guys, like just the love you show me and the likes and all of that, it really does mean a lot. And I know a lot of YouTubers saying, oh, smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, like, comment, subscribe, like all of these things. And I know it's annoying, but those of you who consistently do it every day, I really do appreciate it, and you make my job a much, much easier thing to do. And so with that being said, guys, I will see you with another video tomorrow morning, and then I will see you in episode 23 of Gem Finders, in which hopefully we find a new gem finder, or we find a new hidden gem in all of the gems on the blockchain.